Constitutional scholar and GW law professor Jonathan Turley says that the evidence against Donald Trump cannot be overlooked.
What?
Neither side can afford to lose. Could be damaging, could be damning.
You're kidding.
To Donald Trump's case. Really?
Fuck.
I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this is what's next. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Jazz Berganzo, your daily dose. Hope you guys are doing well today. Well, as it kicked off yesterday in the arraignment, the federal charges arraignment against one Donald Trump, of course, you had the pundits come out left, right, and center on their opinions. Some stupid, some very ignorant, some very poignant. One of those poignant, Jonathan Turley, who has defended Trump in the past, of course, he is GW law professor and a constitutional scholar, says the evidence cannot be overlooked, could be damaging, could be damning to his case, depending on the jury pool, and also neither side can afford to lose. Should be interesting. Yeah, because again, like in my last video, this is not a witch hunt or anything. Nah. Let's take a look. This comes out of Breitbart. Turley, evidence and indictment is going to cause damage to Trump. Okay. Fox News contributor and George Washington University law professor Jonathan Turley said on Tuesday's special report that the evidence revealed in a federal indictment against former President Donald Trump was going to cause damage. Anchor Brett Baier. No matter what you think, this is all extremely serious. The charges he faces, they talk about the politics around it, the allegations, but there are years behind each one of those charges. Turley. Absolutely. The Trump team should not delude itself. This is very damaging indictment. Photographs, audio tape, statements from former counsel. Those all hit below the waterline, and they're going to cause damage. He continued, but the important thing to remember is that tomorrow will be a client who is 77 years old. And even though one can debate where a court would put a sentence for a first-time offender, remember, this is a first-time offense in federal charges. This is a very serious matter for someone of that age. It can be terminal sentence if the judge decides to impose significant jail period. Now, each one of these counts ranges from 10 to 20 years, and they've got to run the table. Turley added, now having said that, even though Trump's team cannot lose a single count without a very significant risk, neither can Jack Smith's prosecuting team can lose a single juror. And all the polls out indicate about half the country, in my opinion, more than half, view this as a political motivated case. That's where the jury pool is going to come from. My thoughts. Jonathan Turley's no dummy. I've seen him over the years. The guy has an incredible knowledge regarding the constitutional law. And so just because he appears on Fox News, and no matter what you think of Fox News, to me, I think Fox News is dead in the water ever since they fired, Tucker Carlson. It's just me. But he makes some points. I mean, if the Trump team thinks that all of this is just going to be tossed out, or it's all going to come out in the wash, which you want it to be. You want it to all come out in the wash. But what we're hearing is finger pointing. Trump's like, okay, yeah, I had this, but it's not this. But then again, Dementia had a bunch of documentation that could be classified in his garage, in his Corvette, which is factually true. And in a separate office away from the White House, which is factually true. But yet, no, we don't want to hear about that. I heard yesterday, actually, I watched a video yesterday in regards to a supposed $5 million donation to Dementia and Hunter. But no, that's going to get overlooked because we need to seek out real justice against the former president. But I do agree with Turley, none of these charges can be poo-pooed on. You can't dismiss them. So the Trump team has got to be on their game. We can't be doing the whole release the Kraken garbage. They got to be on their game because the prosecuting team is out for blood. They're going to do everything humanly possible in the law, wink, wink, to make sure that Trump doesn't see the light of day, figuratively or literally, in his run for president. I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.